Hi, this is Nico from BMT reporting to you at the Jacob Javits Center, home of the Comic-Con, where we hope to see very talented writers and illustrators that come from across the world just to come here. I hope you enjoy it. Right now I'm next to Don, and I am in the Intel booth, and I just played Angry Birds with Intel's Core i7, and it runs smoother. Tell me, Don, what is the difference between Core i7 and the others?
Well, with Core i7, it is the most powerful processor that Intel makes. It runs a little bit faster than the Core i5. It's 4 cores with turbo technology and turbo boost technology. So that's really what makes it the fastest, along with the process that Intel uses for manufacturing microprocessors. It's a 32 nanometer process, which basically means transistors are smaller, so electrons travel faster, and it makes the processor faster. So that's a pretty basic description, but that's pretty much why it is the class of gaming systems.
Would it be able to run 3D and high def?
Absolutely, it'll be able to run 3D. The Core i7 is the type of chip that you would want to run if you were doing a lot of content creation, like video editing, video processing, working with applications like Photoshop, as well as gaming. Anything that is very processor intensive is going to be able to take full advantage of the Intel Core i7.
So it's allowed to run on laptops also? Yes,
there are manufacturers. Some of our OEMs are putting Core i7s in laptops as well as desktops. So people like Dell, Alienware makes a very nice gaming laptop with the Intel Core i7 processor in it. So anything that requires a lot of computing power, you're going to want to have the Core i7. Core i5 is also a very good processor, but it's just not quite as powerful, and it's more for mainstream type of usage. So.
Well, thank you for your time, and have a nice day.
Yeah, well, thank you.
This is Nico signing out of BMT. I just played Cartoon Network's Punch Time Explosion XL. It has great graphics, and it's coming out in the holidays. Right now I'm standing next to Brookes Eggelston, the creator of also Bagels. What inspired you to make some books?
Well, I've had the idea, and I've been doing it since I was 16. Basically, it's just a collection of a few characters and ideas, and it goes together in a few stories, and they have different personalities and things like that.
Without telling me the whole story, can you give me a good idea of what the book is about?
Sure. It's about, well, the Bagels is one of the main characters. Bloodford is a seal who's kind of been mentally altered by the scientist Fee, and they all live in the same house with me. And there's a few different stories that go along, like time travel, and they start their own coffee business, but they have to face off against an evil coffee chain, and so that's some of the story.
Do you know, is there any background story with Bagel?
Yeah, there is actually. There's some of the story takes place like 10 and 20 years ago when Bagels was like a little kid, and how his dad kind of came up with this like special kind of coffee that is like one of the most efficient sources of fuel for people. That's some of it, and then a lot of that in the time travel going back. There's some of the backstory on the other characters too.
Do you think that you would make a volume 3?
Yeah, I'm actually working on the 3rd year of strips now, so yeah, probably by next year there'd be a 3rd one.
Okay, if you were to change any of the characters, how would you change them?
How do I change them? I think they're kind of always changing a little bit. I've tried a little bit as far as like the looks of them, but their personalities are always changing, and they're always interacting with each other. But yeah, as far as changes, it sort of happens as it comes along.
Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you.
This is Nico signing out of BMT. I'm here with Craeg Yeung, who is a sketch artist. Craeg, who or what inspired you to start sketching and drawing?
Wow, sketching. Everyone. Like I look at everything from the 1900s type artwork all the way up to comic books, video games, anything I can get inspired with. That's what inspires me to do sketch cards and drawing in general.
So how long have you been sketching or drawing?
Sketch cards I've only been doing about maybe 2-3 years. I've been drawing up maybe like 10-15 years. I've been doing some inking for Marvel around 10 years. So I do a lot of other stuff for different companies. And for Marvel Comics I do inking, and then I do sketch cards for a lot of stuff for Rittenhouse sketch cards and Marvel licenses there.
So if you were to change a character in this in any of your previous stories, who would it be and what would you change?
Change a character? It's hard to change any character. A lot of them are so iconic, so you don't want to really change what they are. But what you would want is like bring them back to their roots. So a lot of, like the origins of how they became popular. You know, they've been doing that with comic books now. So Spider-Man now is like a single guy again, and you know, same with the DC 52. They brought back a lot of the original origins and how they started out.
Are there any latest projects you're on right now?
There's two that's coming out. Marvel Universe Rittenhouse is coming out this month, and there's Dungeon Dolls from Bad Axe Studios, which should be shipping as well. And I'm also on a new one from Tony Perna, which is classic mythology. And in comic books, I'm actually doing some Dakin issues, inking some Dakin issues.
Yeah, well, thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
You too.
This is Nico signing out from BMT. This is Nico from BMT. Thank you for watching. It's been a great day. I hope to see you next year. Bye.